संकटहरणी मंगलकरणी संकटहरणी who removes all obstacles and difficulties, who creates happiness and removes all sorrow. Movement of the divine energy. Oh Mother, who put me this way.
And a lot of people look forward in seeing him and experiencing his thoughts, right? So he's very popular in the Shabari's area. Very, Andes. And this is Mr. Andes. So this is where, as I say, they would come. They are entrepreneurs from our community, and they would come to our festival and give the people. As I mentioned, sometimes when you're just off work, you come here. You know Andy's going to be here, so you're going to get Andy's double. Right.
So you give me one as well. Let me show you how we do a double traditional.
Right. So our vice president going to show you guys how you eat a doubles traditional. So as I mentioned, Trini style with Dean, he always in the YouTube introducing to the world what we have in Trinidad and the different type of food and how you go about experiencing it. So throughout the world, when you come to Trinidad, you have an on-hand idea of how to have our local stuff. Right, so this is the traditional way.
Hanuman. This year's
this is what we usually hold
dedicated to
right, so usually we'll take one. This was our bar, a flatbread, right? Fried dough. We have chickpeas or chana. We have different sauces here, banana, coconut, kuchila, tamarind. Right? Some may be spicy, some may be sweet. So you just take one bar like this, lift it up.
We will also like to express our deepest gratitude to our generous sponsors with whom this meal would not be possible. Firstly, we would like to say thank
you to Your Excellency. Yeah.
The Shagonas for Corporation, Counselor for Felicity Endeavor, Mr. Sugriva.
Very good.
And a special thank you to Mr.
That's it.
The chairman of the
Well done.
Bali Supermarkets.
Well done.
Kiss Baking Company, Natty Sound Company, Amada 10 Pencils.
So this is one of our street food that you get on the go. You gotta get a bit messy as well.
Musical Kiss.
This is how we usually eat.
Yeah, it is a conventional way to have it. Yeah.
The Felicity Ganesh Utsav Festival Committee and Britain Enterprises, Irani Design. I didn't know how to do it. Central.
So you want to try one?
Maharajan family. Navins Tent Rental, Adams Project Management and Construction Limited, Filament Supplies Limited, VS Media Limited, Electric. Delay Tribunal Orient AC Transport.
How is it?
Vijay Steel.
And all this is fried, all this is usually prepared fresh.
Bits Kitchen.
So all this pot. See the kitchen in there? So.
Fabricating and Construction Limited.
I like the guy with the pie, they're looking just like this.
You want that juice or water? Usually, one of this will be the most popular drink. It's an orange juice.
Orange.
So
it's like more organic than the traditional store. So we have a drink called Mobi. It's of the Mobi bark, and they will brew it and chill it and have it. I mean, you know what's the orange juice. Would you like to try the Mobi? It's a taste, you have to do from fire, but it's something good to try. It's one of those spices as well. So this is the Mobi.
Liberty Printing.
Right? So
Streetwise Auto Center, Miss Vidya Dahari, Darren Sunarai.
Yeah, try one.
Poise garments, service sewing shop of Rangas, and we still say a special thank you to the members of the city aside.
Remember, this is what I told you. The flavor you get there, that is the Morbi bark. It's a bark of a tree. It's a bark like spice.
Morbi is the name of
Yeah, the bark.
It's actually the bark of a tree.
Yeah, like spice.
Peel it off.
You like it? Andy is the one who makes these drinks, organic. Everything here that he have like this. Yeah, this is the organic juice. This is a little commercial. So they have the commercial Coca-Cola. He brings on these juices for people that like
tonight they will be having free blood pressure testing, sugar testing, O2 and temperature testing.
So a lot of people would want the Morbi, and then they would prefer the orange juice. But the reason I give you the Morbi, guys, are some orange juice. Yeah, so the Morbi is, something that you prefer. It's nice.
Energy drink.
Oh, yes. Like medicine.
Yeah, of course, the Morbi bar, yes.
As you have seen the first day for those of you who were here, how this Ramayana came into being.
Now Lanka was a golden
Very interesting just to remind you, this Ramayana Katha is not ordained by now our forefathers who came out of the shores of Bharat, and of course they have no choice but to force to learn the English language. We did bhakti badhavo santan ki seva om jai jai. His motion. Oh my beloved, I am here now to ask you very openly, will you be my queen? I will make Mandodari your servant, and you will be the queen of Lanka. Now I want to listen carefully. Temptation. Do not give in to temptation. Remember, all the glitter and the glamour of this world is temporary, and it will only end in misery, anta dukkadai. And that has been demonstrated in Lanka by Ravana and Mother Sita. Ravana tried in every way, and Mother Sita ne kaha ki he dushta Ravana, you're an evil king. What kind of man are you? You took me away when there was no one at my side. You coward, disgusting, wicked-minded, evil person. And Mother Sita, before she spoke to Ravana, she took a blade of grass and she placed it between her and Ravana. This is to symbolize that she have absolutely no connection, and she never looked at Ravana in his face. She never looked at Ravana in his eyes. She made absolutely no connection to Ravana, and she spoke to the grass. In fact, the kusha grass she spoke to. She bring down Ravana to the level of a kusha grass that at any time can be broken and be destroyed. And she spoke to Ravana in most unpleasing words, insulting Ravana in many ways. He dusht, aap kajot ke saman, you are like a candle fly, while mera Prabhu Ramachandra ye surya ke saman hai. My Rama is like the sun itself. You wicked, you took me away when there was no one at my side. What kind of king you are? What kind of manlyhood you possess? You coward. And she's not speaking to Ravana directly, she's speaking to the grass. And this is most insulting and humiliating. And Ravana again try his utmost best to convince her to become his queen. Mother Sita is teaching the lesson to the world, and not only to women, but to man and woman, everyone. The problem lies within all of us, the problem of temptation and giving in to weakness and temporary pleasure that only ends you in sorrow. And I think this is where most people go wrong in life and then live to regret the rest of life. Kshan bhar sukh, janma bhar dukha. For 1 second of happiness, the whole life of unhappiness. Ravana devotees realize the steadfastness of the mind of divine Sita Devi, and he drew his sword to behead her, but was held back, and he gave her 1 year. I give you 1 year, O mother, O beloved, to make up your mind. Having said that, devotees, Ravana returned to Lanka with most disgust in his mind. Meanwhile, devotees, Mother Sita she fell flat like a stick upon the feet. She fell flat on the ground like a stick. Stretching her two hands at the feet of Sri Ram, her tears washed the feet of Sri Ram, and she was so overwhelmed with devotion. After some time, she stood in front of Sri Ram with clasped hands. Shabari, हाथ जोड़ करके, हे प्रभु राम, अधम अति अधम अधम अति नारी, चिन्ह महमय अति मंद अघारी, Jati Pati. She said to Sri Ram Prabhu, how can a person such as my nature, the lowest of the low, and among all I'm a woman of the lowest caste. In those days in Bharat, they used to have tribes in the forest. Please you, my Lord. Adharma 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 ati nari, tinhamai mati mand aghari. My mati, my mand, my mati, my intellect is dull. Prabhu, kahi vidhi astuti karo tumhari, adharma jati my jarmati bhari. Prabhu, I am of a low caste. How can I please you, my Lord? That's the question tonight. How can someone of the low caste please you, my Lord of this universe. Shri Ram ने कहा कि हे शबरी, कह रघुपति सुनो भामिनी बाता, मानव एक भक्ति करनाता, जाति पाति कुल धर्म बराई, धन बल परिजन गुण चतुराई, भक्तिहीन नर सोहई कैसे, बिनु जल बारिद देखिए जैसे। Shabari questioned Shri Ram, Prabhu, how can I please you of a low caste? Shri Ram ने कहा, हे भामिनी, oh good lady, I don't recognize jati, pati, kula. I don't recognize kinship, strength, valor. I don't recognize your wealth. I don't recognize nothing except one thing I can relate to in this world is love and devotion. Love for God, love for God's creation, love for one another. When a devotee has love for one another, that is what I recognize. I am bound to that love in the heart of a devotee. Despite of your caste, your lineage, your wealth, your strength, your education, your fame and glory, if one shall possess all of this, bhakti-heen nara sohai kaise, but lacking in devotion, if one is lacking in love for God and His creation, that person is like a cloud without rain. Oh good lady, Nava Mahajana ke eka hoi, Nari Purusha Sacharacharak hoi. After narrating to Shabari 9 principles by which man can attain Godhood, the first, assembling in the company of the holy, and second, loving to develop, loving to listen to the katha or the glories of Shri Ram, service to the Guru and singing his name without hypocrisy, chanting his name with firm faith in God, and singing bhajans with a pure heart, seeing God as permeating this universe. Our Dharma is teaching to the world that see God, Saptava Mahima, Saptava Sava Mohimai Jagadekha, Mote Santa Adhika Kare Lekha, He Shabari, see me as full of this world. I am the energy that fills this universe. I am the breath of life. See me as that, full of Sita and Ram. And see my devotee greater than me. Have faith in me. Develop love for me, unflinching devotion, and develop simplicity. God loves simplicity. And the best city in the whole universe is not felicity, is simplicity. Simplicity, simplicity. Having narrated to Shabari, and oh Shabari, you must never have trick in your mind. Do not practice chemiology, trickyology. Having said that, if anyone should possess any one Nava Mahajirake Eka Hoi, Nadi Purush, whether man or woman or any living thing, shall possess one of these 9 principles, that person is most loved by me. Oh my beloved, oh Shabari, oh Bhamini, oh good lady, have you seen Sita? Hey Prabhu Ram, you will go to Rishamukha mountain, to Pampapur, there you will meet with Shabari, with Sugriva, and there he will direct you where Sita is. Having said that, devotees, Shri Ram blessed Shabari. Shabari sat right there, and listen, Shabari sat right in front of Shri Ram in a meditative posture, and out of the fire from within, it's called Yoga Agni, she devoured herself in that fire.
I'm very honored and privileged and pleased to be here. We celebrate 102nd anniversary of First Felicity organization. So this Green Park Recreation Ground is a very beautiful place. So very beautiful event, and also we firm belief that the good, the God, and the good prevails always, and the good over victory over evil. So we, this conviction, we try to make society better. So we get together. So I hope that the felicity will be better, and then more inclusive and more happy village. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Your Excellency. And it's always a pleasure and an honor to have you here. I know you mentioned to me you enjoy walking around and trying the delicacies for the first time. And I do hope that you enjoy the rest of this evening with us. Thank you. Now back to our Reverend Pandit, Budara Jankatisu.
Sugriva, seeing these two strange individuals appearing to be heroes, appearing to be warriors, and observing the majesty of his two heroes, he quickly summoned Sri Hanuman and said to Hanuman, "O Hanuman, disguised in the form of a Brahmana, a Vipra Rupa Dhari Kapidharahu. A Vipra is not a Brahman, but a Vipra is an aspirant towards Brahmanhood." And so, Lord Hanuman, bowing quickly, and he said to Hanuman, "O Hanuman, find out who they are and what is the mission. And if they are sent by my brother Bali, give me a sign, for I shall immediately flee." And so, giving his command to Sugriva, Sri Hanuman bowed, and Lord Hanuman, that Pavanaputra Hanuman, for the second time making his presence here in the guise of a Vipra. Shri Ram is falling to Rishamukha. Aage chale Raghuri Raghuraya, Rishamukha Paravat Niyaraya. As Hanuman ji quickly approaching the foothills of the Rishamukha, meeting two strangers, Hanumanji went and he bowed. Hanumanji went and he bowed to Sri Rama and Lakshman. He bowed to Rama and Lakshman, realizing these two individuals. Stop bowing on over. Get up. Real bowing over. Gazing on these two individuals, realizing the majestic glory. Tell me, who are you both? One dark, Kotu Shamal Gaura Sharira. Shri Hanuman ji ne kaha, "Hey do Veer, who are you, one dark and the other fair? What are you roaming in this forest?" Hanumanji observed the feet, very tender, and the delicate arms, the limbs, and the scorching environment, scorching weather. "Tell me, who are you both, heroes? Are you the divine incarnation? Are you Naranarayan? Are you the Lord of this universe who manifested to bring an end to all the evil of society? Tell me." Shri Ram replied, "Hey Vipra, मेरा नाम राम और मेरा भैया लक्ष्मण का नाम." "O Holy One, my name is Rama, my brother Lakshman, And we are here in search of this lovely, delicate girl who have been abducted by Rakshasa. We are in search of her. Tell us now who you are. He Vipra, aap kaun ho tum? Who are you? Aapka naam kya hai? And what is your name? And what are you doing here? And devotees, when Hanumanji heard the name Ram, he could not answer any question. He fell flat on the ground. Flat on the ground, with his two hands holding the feet of Sri Rama. After recovering himself, he gazed on the lovely countenance of Sri Rama. Prabhu, I wandered because of your Maya, and I have forgotten you. But what spell you are under that you have forgotten me? My beloved Ram, don't you know you are my father and I am your child, I am your son? Tum hi hu mata or my putra hu? Why have you forgotten me? You see, this is the voice of an ordinary human being. Hanumanji came in disguise. And once you're in disguise, once you're pretending, you can never function well. Once the mind goes in pretend mode, once the human mind goes in pretend mode, in hypocrite mode, you can never function well. You'll always ask out of time and question. And he asked him, Ram, why have you forgotten me? You see? Unlike this Hanumanji, while speaking to Ram, his eyes were filled with love and he fell to the feet of Ram. And no sooner Hanumanji leaving that Brahmin form or a Vipra form, and he resumed his normal. Where's the monkey? Like this player's not hearing well, something wrong with the ears or something. And it answered the question. But the moment he gave up his hypocrisy, the moment he came his natural form, Sri Rama hugged him. He hugged him, he embraced him, and the tears from the eyes of Sri Rama bathed the body of Hanuman, and the tears of Hanuman's eye bathed the body of Sri Rama. Bole Ram Bhakta Hanuman ki jai! That was from Mahavira Swami. Who's a great bhakt of Sri Ram. Is making his way to Rishabhaka mountain when Sugriva, the king of the monkeys and bears, was living in fear out of his brother Bali. Bali was a very powerful king. They are our friends. They are not the enemies. Come, my beloved, meet beloved Ram. Come and meet my master, Sugriva. Ran out and fell at the feet of Sri Rama and Lakshmana. Jai Sri Ram. Here, devotees, two holy kings are meeting. And Sri Rama asks Sugriva, why are you living in fear? Prabhu, my brother Bali and I, we had a dispute one day. There was this demon by the name of Mayavi. He used to come in the kingdom and cause problem. Prabhu, And my brother Vali and I went in chase of him to bring an end to him. But Mayavi, he went into a cave. When I pursued him in the cave, as Sugriva explained to Sri Ram, we will see this drama as it unfolds to us. This Mayavi Rakshas, who by Rama will come and terrorize the city, and Sugriva and myself went in chase of him. Their Bali and Sugriva is chasing the demon Mayavi. Bali and Sugriva and I've pursued this demon. The cave is in the wrong place. No one can see. As Bali went in, he said to Sugriva, brother, remain here until I return. If I am not killed, of course, I will not be able to come, but you have to secure yourself. Remain for the time. If you see blood, then you know the demon is killed. But if you see milk, then you know I am killed. Unlike this, devotees, the battle continues in the cave now. For a long period of time elapsed. Sugriva waiting out of the cave. He got impatient. Sugriva devotees saying to Sri Ram, my beloved, I took a huge rock and I blocked that cave with intention, seeing now what had happened. I thought my brother was killed, and I thought that demon now will come after me. So block that cave, my beloved Ram, and I went back home to secure his Kilda. On returning home, my beloved Ram, not knowing after some time, Shabari killed that demon Mayavi and returned to Kiskindha. And when we returned, my Lord, he saw me sitting upon the throne. Bali, having destroyed the demon, is returning to Kiskindha. Till then, Sugriva settled down in the kingdom and ruled in the kingdom righteously. On Vali, when he reached the kingdom of Kiskindha, he saw Sugriva there, sitting on the throne. Ah, you wicked brother, you blocked the cave. Why have you done this? Oh brother, mujhe maaf karo. Please forgive me. I thought you were killed and the demon will come after me. So I returned to secure the kingdom. Oh, jhoot bol, telling a lie. You tried to kill me and return to take my wife and my kingdom, accusing him now. And so Vali gave a proper beating to Sugriva. Beating Sugriva. Sugriva had to run for his life. Sugriva took his entire cabinet members and all his ministers and he went, he shall look a mountain. Bali returned return back now, devotees, to the kingdom. Sugriva left for Rishabhuka mountain. This is what happened, my Lord. I'm living in fear for many years here, my Lord, and now you have come to rescue me. A lesson we can learn: when you are in problem, have faith in God. God will always come to a devotee. Devotees just have faith like a tree, remain standing there firm, and the Lord will come to you. Just like a tree will stand and attract all the nutrients and survive and produce for the welfare of the world. Nadi and Nabi kabhi apna jal, vriksha na khaye kabhi apna pal. Be a good person. Be for the welfare of others like a tree. And so Sugriva said to Ram, Prabhu, I am living in fear, but I warn you, my Lord, Vali have a boon that no one can kill him. He has the power to withdraw half the strength of his opponents and defeat them. My Lord, if you can remove my doubt, if anyone has the power to destroy 7 trees with 1 arrow, that will be the person who will be able to destroy my brother Vali. And so, devotees, immediately to remove the doubt from the mind of Sugriva, Sri Ram placed 1 single arrow. Them trees real big boy. The whole world can see them trees. And Sri Ram devotee was given a challenge to remove the doubt from the mind of Sugriva, placing that powerful shaft in his bow. And with a steady aim, we now going to see the miracle of Bhagavan Rama's bow and arrow. Bole Prabhu Ramachandra Bhagavan ki jai! 1 arrow, devotees, 7 trees fell. And so, seeing this wonderful feat of Sri Ram, Sugriva felt and feet with great happiness now that my doubt is removed. No sooner, Sri Ram said to Sugriva, go and call out your brother Vali, for I will bring an end to him, and I will free you of your enemy. Sugriva now bowing to the feet of Sri Ram, leaving for Kiskindha. Sugriva now leaving for Kiskindha to bring his brother Vali, so that the Lord Sri Ram would destroy him. Sri Ram hid himself behind a tree, because Sri Ram, who is a know of the hearts of all, he is a dweller in the hearts of all. Sri Ram hid himself behind a tree, waiting to see his brother. Sugriva reaching Kiskindha. Re Vali! Are Vali! My Sugriva, I have come here. My name is Sugriva. I have come to battle with you. Come now, I'll show you my strength. For you have advantaged me. You have taken my wife and kingdom. No sooner hearing the call of Sugriva, Tara, the wife of Vali, quickly ran and told Vali, oh beloved, don't go. Sugriva had seek shelter under the feet of Sri Ram, for you be defeated. Vali paid no heed to his wife, and he darted forward, devotees. He darted forward, and there the battle between Sugriva and Vali commences. Sugriva and Vali, they were identical twins. Shri Ram is witnessing this battle, but this is the Leela, the drama. Shri Ram couldn't identify who is Bali, who is Sugriva, and the battle continues. Shri Ram is witnessing. The day had come to an end as Bali returned to Shri Ram almost half dead, as Sugriva returned to Shri Ram and Vali returned to his kingdom. On returning to the feet of Shri Ram, Rakshasas, save me, my Lord. Shri Ram touched him and removed all his pain, and now gave him, my brother, I could not recognize you from your brother. Now I give you the sacred garland. Take this garland now and go and call him again, for now I will be able to identify you. No sooner Sugriva bowed his head, with great strength and courage, with all pain to be removed. Sugriva now is going back to his Kishkinda to call on his brother Vali once more for the second round of battle. Sugriva now is again for the second time returned to Kishkinda. As he called out to his brother Vali, Vali did not hesitate. He darted forward, this time with an intention to bring an end to this wicked brother of his. See, all of this is happening because of misconception, allegation. This causes problem. Allegation has caused confrontation. But once you seek the feet of the Lord, everything will be cleared in a matter of time. And the fight continues with Bali and Sugriva. The fight caused by allegation, from allegation to confrontation. Shri Ram witnessing this battle for the second time in the battlefield of Kishkinda. The battle continues, the identical twins, as Shri Ram is hiding behind the tree, knowing fully well, respecting the blessings of Vali. He could not go face to face to confront the enemy. Shri Ram, who is the all-knowing, sometimes things will happen and we cannot understand, but keep your faith in God. Don't try to use your imperfect wisdom or intellect. Surrender to Almighty God. Adharman parityajya mam ekam sharanam raja. Aham ka sarapapebhyo mokhishyamyasvan suchaha. Without any doubt, the Lord will remove all your impurities from judgment. This is what will happen. But when you have faith like Sugriva, even though you have been faced with many challenges, allegations, confrontation, with Shri Ram at your side, you will have liberation. As the battle continues, Shri Ram now seeing clearly now, Sugriva with the garland and Vali, Shri Ram with a steady aim to the body of Vali, Shri Ram with a steady aim to the body of Vali. Bole Prabhu Ramachandra Bhagavan ki, striking him on the chest. Shri Ram struck the chest of Vali, who fell on the ground in front of me. Why will I want to live anymore? Shri Ram had granted him eternal life, but he said, no, my Ram, I want your moksha. I want not to return to a world of pap or sin. And so devotees, after this little discussion, Vali asked Prabhu, how I become your enemy and my brother become your friend. And the lesson tonight, Yatra naryastu pujante ramante tatta devataha. Wherever womanhood is adorned, wherever woman is respected and honored, that place will be a place as equal to heaven. Tatta devata, the devatas, the shining beings, the heavenly beings will be having joy and happiness there. Will bring about joy. She is giving the value of womanhood. That, O Vali, you desecrate woman in all the stations, as a wife, as a daughter, as a sister, as a mother. In any of these stations, a woman is desecrated. The individual who caused pain and harm to a woman in any form or fashion deserves death. For this reason I have come to claim your life. But because you surrendered to me, I now decide to give you back life. So now you understand, Vali. You have taken away your brother's wife. You wrongfully blame him. You inflict pain upon him. For this sin of inflicting pain, emotional pain on a woman, it deserves death. This is Sanatan Dharma. We pay 100% respect to our mothers, our sisters, our wife, not wives, on the head of the wife. Our wife, I make no mistake in my vocabulary today. And if you have wives, no problem. You will face the consequence. So Prabhu Ramachandra is telling to Vali, Sugriva, this is why you become an enemy. Because you have desecrated a woman as a mother, as a wife, as a sister. Before you become a mother, you was a daughter. Then you was a sister, a daughter. Then you become a wife. Then you become a grandmother and so. So Vali, this is what you have done. But today I bless you, for you have seek refuge, saying so devotees. Shri Ram bless Vali. As Vali, he pulled out the arrow from the chest of Vali. Tasa. Shri Ram releasing Vali from his agony, but teaching the lesson to the world. Sugriva came and he returned to Sugriva now. Both Sugriva and Shri Ram now. Sugriva had promised Shri Ram, my Lord, you have removed my problem, now I will remove your problem. If you can find my wife, I will find Sita for you. I will take these hundreds and thousands of monkeys and bears, and they will traverse the entire forest in search of Mother Sita. His host there. Quickly summon all of them. They formed themselves in 4 brigades. Hanuman, Nal, Neel, Angad and Jamwand found themselves in the one army, and the rest of monkeys formed 4 powerful brigades, each one with a general. And so devotees, saying to Sri Ram, "You see, my Lord, this is my army of monkeys and bears. There's Hanuman, my powerful servant. He's the embodiment of success. He will defeat anything to gain Mother Sita. This is my beloved Hanuman." So say devotees. The 4 brigades came and bowed to Sugriva. They bowed to Sri Rama, teaching humility before any activity. Always show respect to Almighty God. बिना भगवान की आज्ञा से एक दिन डोल नहीं सकता. Without the blessings and the permission of God, not even a dry leaf can shake. They all paid homage to Bhagavan, and they are now proceeding devotees. Look at the lovely 4 brigades with the 4 generals. He saw a lake, and so all his friends and all other 4 went and they refreshed themselves. Near to that lake, devotees, there was a cave where a devoted woman was meditating upon Bhagavan. And she had, oh my beloved friends, today I am very blessed to behold you as a servant of my Lord Rama. This woman was there practicing meditation for many years. Before you meet the Lord, you have to meet his devotee, and in so doing you will be purified and eligible for mukti or liberation. Saying this to Sri Hanumanji devotees, she blessed them and she asked them, "Oh my beloved monkeys, please close your eyes, and by my yogic power you'll be able to be at the seashore, and there you will meet someone who will guide you where to find Mother Sita." And so devotees, all the monkeys closed their eyes, and when they opened their eyes, they found themselves at the seashore. Bol Prabhu Ramachandra Bhagavan ki jai. Devotees, they're now finding themselves at the seashore, blessed by a devoted woman, a devoted Sri Ram, and now she went back to her board to meet with Sri Ram. Realizing the time had come, Angad said, "No problem. If that Lord Rama can perform the funeral rites of Jatayu, he is so loving, he will forgive us and bless us." There was a bird by now some party nearby, who the brother of Jatayu and Garuda, when they were flying toward the sun, his wing was burnt and then he fell. Until then he is there waiting, very hungry, hearing this host of monkeys talking. He felt alive and he came out. This old Sampati came out saying to himself, today I have been fed for a couple of months. Today my Lord has sent all food at once. Saying so, Sampati, the old bird, making his way closer and closer to the monkeys. Oh my friends, I have heard my brother name called Jatayu. Tell me, what happened to Jatayu? He died? And his funeral was done by Rama? Oh, please, oh monkeys, take me to the shore. Let me do Tarpan, so I can release my burden. I can release my brother from any kind of calamity. No sooner. The monkeys took Sampati, the old bird, to the seashore, where he performed rites for his brother, Tarpana, praying for the welfare of his brother Jatayu. A great lesson he has learned. If whenever a relative of yours has passed away, the moment you get news of that relative, you can offer prayer for the welfare. The moment you get news of the relative who passed away, you can offer prayer that very moment. And this has been demonstrated in the Ramayana. My friends, I am too old to fly across. If any one of you can fly across this ocean, look there, and he pointed to Chitrakoot, to the Trikut mountain, the Trikut hills. Look there, where Ravana have his parliament. There Ravana is sitting, and there where Sita is. He pointed out, for the eyes of an eagle can see very far and wide. But because of his old age, he is not able, so he directed, anyone among you, my friends, are able to cross this ocean, you will find Sita. And he described and he showed them. So saying, Sampati, depart. Jai Shri Ram, Tasa. Hanuman, you when you was a small child, you were very wicked, very very troublesome, very wicked, and you got the curse that only when you are reminded of your strength, then you will regain your power. And so the devotees Jaman, the old bear chief, reminded Hanumanji of his strength. You are Pawan Putra. You are the embodiment of life. Pawan means the air you breathe, the air that blows everywhere. And that air should take his form. That form is Hanuman. So Hanumanji, you are no other than the Lord of life itself. You are the son of Pawan. You are the son of Kesariya Shankara. You are the son of Ranjana. You have the power of the wind. Oh my beloved son. Why you stay quiet when you have the power? Reminding Hanumanji of the shrap, of the curse. Hanumanji is the throne, the put keeps in the sea, but the yogi will And so now Hanumanji was released from his curse, and Hanumanji now raising his hand, Jai Shri Ram, realizing his mission. Rama To, the Adharma, you are the servant of Rama, the son of Anjana, you are the son of the wind, you are the one to cross. Those who Hanumanji, raising his feet upon his mountain, weeping down the bodies, Jai Shri Ram, imprinting in his heart the image of Shri Ram. Hanumanji now is going to Lanka, crossing an ocean, blessed the mountain and he proceeded. As he proceeded devotees further, he met another obstacle, Surasa. Surasa represents greed. More you see, more you want. Never satisfied, always greedy. Surasa represents greed. So Surasa seeing Hanuman as food, and she opened her mouth. She was sent by the devas to test the strength of Hanumanji. As Surasa opened her mouth, Hanuman grew twice the size. Until Surasa opened her mouth, that she will take a very long time to shut her mouth, and Hanumanji seized the opportunity to enter her mouth in a very minute form. Hanuman entered her mouth in a, where's the small Hanuman? Where's the small Hanuman? Hanuman takes a very small form, enters her mouth, and stretches hands, and said, Mother, now I'm in her mouth, do what is best. Until Surasa could not shut her mouth on time, Hanuman take a little stretch, he take a little exercise, and he jumbled her mouth. She lost the opportunity. Hanuman now, taking his normal form, he blessed Surasa. He showed to her, Balabuddhi Vidya, I am possess all strength, power, and wisdom. Jai Hanuman Jnana Gunasagar, I am the ocean of guna and virtues, wisdom. He demonstrated this to Surasa. Surasa was very pleased and blessed Hanumanji. Blessing Hanumanji, Surasa returned to the ocean. Hanumanji further goes. The third obstacle, Singhika. Singhika represents jealousy. Jealousy, the skill. As Singhika seeing this object flying across the ocean, Singhika decided she had the power to pull down any object and devour them, like the Bermuda Triangle. And so, my beloved devotees, as Singhika, that Rakshasi, which represents jealousy, if jealousy should take a form, that form is Singhika. And as Singhika tried to devour Hanuman, Hanuman struck Singhika and she killed Singhika. Singhika was one of the obstacles that was totally destroyed by Hanuman. Jealousy must be destroyed. If women and men who jealous one another does not destroy the internal enemy in the form of jealousy, jealousy will kill you if you don't kill it. He reached to Lanka devotees and observing the beauty of the city of what we call today Sri Lanka, still in existence. Sri Lanka is one of the most beautiful islands in the world. There are beautiful caves, mountains, ancient times. That city was built by the divine energy of the heavens themselves. But when Ravana lived there, it was a golden city, gold traffic. the little Hanuman, His Excellency.
On behalf of the First Felicity Ravana, on behalf of the First City Ravana Cultural Group, to His Excellency of Korea, Ambassador, we, the members, want to show our appreciation for 110 years of anniversary of celebrating Ravana. We thank you for visiting our leader and hope you enjoy the hospitality and some of the local delicacies and the narration, of course, the story behind, as we had mentioned earlier. So, Your Excellency, could you allow to receive as well? On behalf of our organization, we present you with a token of appreciation. Thank you. Babaji, we are very fortunate to have His Excellency here with us, you know, and we have so many different venues to attend to and function that he chooses to stay with us even a little longer. I would like to ask all the small monkeys and even Sugriva to bring everyone here so we can have a photograph with His Excellency and Babaji.
Discussion begins. ये साधु जी, आप कौन हो तुम? आपका नाम क्या है? आप क्या करेंगे? What is your name? Who are you? What are you doing here? श्री हनुमान जी ने कहा, Do you know? Oh Hanuman, yes. Look, there is Ashok Vatika. There you will see beneath this Ashoka tree, this particular tree, special, she's just sitting. Go there, Hanuman. After spending some time in satsang with Vibhishan and Hanuman, they all began to embrace one another, crying out in their heart, today I am blessed to be Rama To. I want you to observe devotees. Before a devotee meet with the Lord Himself, you must be in contact with his devotee, with his saint, with his messengers. This is why Shri Ram said to Shabari, Prathama Bhagati Santantana Sangha, the first opener to my door is the company of my saint, myself. My saint and I are one. And so doing devotees, realizing now he is surely been directed now in the right manner, in the right place and time. It was very early in the morning. Sun was about to set. Hanumanji bowed to Vibhishan, realizing both of them are servants. They are spiritual brothers. They are the devotee of Sri Ram. Hanumanji is making his way from the ashram of the Vibhishan. And even though Rama may appear to be bullying, see the respect here for Sita. Ravana approaching Ashok Vatika with Mandodari, Sita and others. And again, trying his utmost best. And I want you to take a note. Ravana is Oh, dear one, I have returned. Have you made up your minds 1 month now that I spared your life? Sita drove Kusha again between herself and Ravana, and she began to insult Ravana in many ways. You shameless Rakshasa, your glow is like a candle fly, while my Lord Rama is like a sun. You're a coward leader. You took me again when there was no one at my side. In front of your wife, you are putting me, what kind of king you are, shameless as you are. And Ravana was abused in many ways and insulted. Who's there to insult Ravana but the mother of the universe herself in person? Ravana drew his sword to behead her, and quickly he was held back and said, "Oh my Raja, it is not good to destroy someone who comes as an envoy, not as an envoy but as a doctor here, to destroy them. As a king, it's not befitting you." And so, devotees, Ravana, showing a different side, he is listening now to his ministers. He called upon Trijata. "Oh Trijata, please you remain here, and I'm giving her a second chance. For I shall return, and my third return, I will finish her if she don't look towards me." And what Ravana is asking, "Oh, beautiful one, just look into my eyes. Just by you looking into my eyes, I will make you my queen." She did not look into his eyes. She looked at Ravana through a blade of grass and equated him to a blade of grass. And so Ravana returns to Lanka with Mandodar and others, leaving Trijata and other demonists there to intermediate her. Tasa. As Ravana makes his way from Vatika, Sita, who was another great devotee of Sri Rama, she recognized Mother Sita as the mother of the universe, and she quickly called the rest of Rakshasas. Trijata and others returned to Lanka, leaving Mother Sita alone. Jai Shri Ram. Imprinting Shri Rama in their heart, Trijata and others are returning to Lanka. Mother Sita, now being alone, she began to cry out, "Oh, mere Ram kahan hai? Where is my Ram? Will you not come and protect me, my beloved? You never treat me like this before. Please remove my worries by dropping down some leaves that I can burn myself." And as soon as she mentioned that to the tree, Lord Hanuman, who was there concealing himself, he had the ring in his mouth given to him by Lord Rama. Prabhu Vatika being Kamahi, Jal Dilangade Achara Janahi. When Hanuman was crossing the ocean, he kept that ring in his mouth. And now he had that ring to show his identity as a servant of Ram. And as Sita Devi looked upon the Ashok tree, Hanuman dropped down that ring, devotees. When Sita saw that ring, she got scared. She thought it is another trick of Ravana. But when she drew herself closer, she saw the name Ram written on the ring. And she kept that ring and touched her heart. She squeezed that ring to her heart, and no sooner Hanumanji came down from that tree and appeared before divine Sita. Hanumanji now took his natural huge form Hanuman took his natural huge form, bowed before Mother Sita. Oh Mother, oh Hanuman. Hanuman said, my name is Hanuman. I'm a servant of Ram, and I was sent by my Ram with this ring to give it to you, to console you, so that your chinta will be worried, your chinta will be nashta, destroyed. And so devotees, Sita Mata now was comforted once more after many years, seeing a servant of her Lord. You see devotees, the lesson here is very clear, you know. Have patience. Your challenges will be many. Have patience. As Hanumanji now devotees darted forth with his mukdar in hand to the garden of Lanka, eating the fruits, destroying the trees, and wherever there are security officers, he felt them, and now the devotees began to attack Hanumanji. Garden of Lanka, he is desecrating the pride of Lanka. What is making country nice? The nice orchards, the nice home and gardens, and the nice family life. So Hanumanji began to desecrate as a security. All the guards who were there, he began to beat them, bite out their ears, break out their hands, and they began to run helter-skelter. Use them to Lanka, that the monkey has arrived and desecrated the garden of Ashoka. Ravana now sent his son, Indrajit, a powerful conqueror of the heavens, in the name of Indrajit. Go, my son, and see whoever that may be, bring him down. I will deal with him accordingly. No sooner Indrajit, following his father's command, is making his way devotees. Indrajit is also called Devanat. As Indrajit made his way devotees, the battle between Indrajit and Hanuman, while all the Rakshasas now are backing up Indrajit in battle with Hanuman. And I want to observe Hanuman single-handedly, with the name of Rama in his mind, putting Rama in front of his heart, and fighting with Rama in his mind. A powerful battle ensued, devotees. Indrajit knew the secrets of weapon and how to use his weapons. He placed an arrow by the name of Brahmastra, an arrow presiding by the Lord Rama himself. And Lord Hanumanji saw this Brahmastra approaching him. Hanumanji allowed himself to be bounded by this Brahmastra, binding Lord Hanumanji now to that Brahmastra. All the demons now, devotees, came and began to mock Hanuman, began to tease Hanuman, began to pull his tail, pull his hairs. They began to intimidate Lord Hanuman. But Hanuman will never be intimidated, despite of how much you got him. His mind is fixed on Lord Ramachandra. He is very steadfast in mind. Look at the amount of demons is crushing Hanumanji. Hanumanji allowed himself to be bounded by the Brahmastra Brahma. And there Hanumanji now be bounded Ravana laughed and saw his little monkey. But when he remembered and he heard of the death of his son, he turned sour. His face turned pale. And he began to question, "Hey Ravana, who are you? Hey Ravana, oh monkey, aapka naam kya hai? What is your name? And where have you come from? Aap kahan rehte hain? Where you live? Where you come from?" Oh, my name is Hanuman. I am a servant of Rama. I am sent here as an envoy of my beloved Rama, the Lord of life and the Lord of this universe, to ask you to give up Sita. I found her. She's in Ashok, Vatika. She permitted me to go and have the fruits, but the demons attacked me. Are Ravan, Jo mohi mara, Ta mohi mara. Who hit me, hit them back, but I don't know who died and who died. That's not my concern. They hit me and I hit them back. What is your problem, Ravan? Ravan laughed and said, "Oh monkey, you have death hanging over your head. You speak so brave. In whose name you speak so brave?" Hanuman ji ne kaha, "Jai Shri Ram, Jai Shri Ram, Jai Shri Ram. In the name of Ram, I am here." After a lengthy discussion between Hanuman and Ravana, there was many insults. Many things was reminded to Ravana. "Oh Ravana, where was your strength when Vali held you under his arms? You're talking now, Ravana, where was your strength?" And they began to give words. "Oh little monkey, what happened to you? Your death is close." And Ravana devotees decided to kill this monkey, but he was held back again. See, he always want to kill somebody, but he can't kill nobody. He held back. And Vibhishan said, "Brother, it is not good to kill an envoy. You can punish him in many ways, but don't kill him. It's not befitting you as a king." And again Ravana paid homage. It is he who paid. And so he said, "Let me humiliate this monkey. He killed my son. Look what he had done. He destroyed 3/4 of the army. Only a few soldiers left. We shall teach him a lesson. Go and fetch all the cloths in Lanka. Go and fetch all the oil and ghee and bring it come. We will catch his tail afire." The most precious thing for a monkey is his tail. So Hanumanji now was about to be humiliated by this. Look at the amount of Rakshasas here. The real ugly boy. And look at it. Hanumanji sat there very quiet, not creating any scene, as all the cloths came and they soaked the tail of Hanumanji with ghee and oil and you name it. All that could be kept in Lanka, it was there brought for Hanuman's tail to be caught to fire. And as the tail was soaked, devotees, Hanumanji began to extend his tail, and his tail formed a huge coil, while the tip of his tail, they chose to light devotees, soaking the tail with all kind of oil and tip of tail of Sri Hanumanji, with the notion that Hanuman will be destroyed. Lighting up his tail now, devotees, Sri Hanumanji, with his tail lit on fire, is now decided to teach a lesson not to Ravana alone, but all these demons who try to intimidate him, who put the and who punished him when they were taking Ravana. They are now devotees. Ravana tables are out. Hanuman tables on fire. As Hanuman is now very much particular in his devotee Vibhishan ashram. Every ashram, every home was destroyed in Lanka beside the home of Vibhishan. There are Hanumanji jumping from home to home, from place to place. The 49 different types of wind began to blow. The 49 different types of wind began to blow. The fire began to spread everywhere. Remember, Hanuman is an embodiment of the air that you breathe. Should the air take the form, that is Hanuman. He is born from the air, Pawan Dev, Pawan Sita. As Hanuman now is teaching a lesson from his tail that is lighting, he has to jump from place to place and teach the lesson to all his jiggers, all these demons of Lanka. We now will see the burning of Lanka devotees. When Ravana saw the whole city in fire, Ravana could not believe his eyes. He saw his golden city now is reduced to ashes. Hanuman spared no one. He destroyed it all. The homes of Lanka, that where Rakshasas lived, were destroyed. How can you destroy that which is the source of your existence? every great disrespect to the source of existence. It shall return to you many times greater than inflicting pain. Hanumanji, now we are witnessing the destruction of Lanka. All the Rakshasas are being intimidated by one monkey, a devotee of Bhagwan Ramachandra, Ram Bhakta Hanuman, who is the ocean of mercy, the ocean of compassion, having the entire city helter-skelter. A lesson: do not interfere with the devotee of the Lord. This is the price of inflicting pain.
Already?